Carey Nieuwhof, At Your Best, How to Get Time, Energy, and Priorities Working in Your Favor. Discover the secrets to achieving a healthy work-life balance and thriving in both personal and professional spheres in the summary of At Your Best, How to Get Time, Energy, and Priorities Working in Your Favor by Carey Nieuwhof. Learn how thriving is achieved when time, energy, and priorities are synchronized, and explore strategies to optimize each of those aspects. This resource equips you with valuable techniques to align your focus time, personal energy levels, and priorities, helping you navigate the complex path towards personal and professional accomplishments without sacrificing your well-being.
Sync time, energy, and priorities. Although Carey Nieuwhof appeared to have a successful life, internally, he faced extreme stress and burnout. Upon self-reflection, he discovered 3 assets for thriving: focus time, leveraging personal energy, and defining priorities. By aligning these components, Nieuwhof managed to recover and achieve a fulfilled life. In order to experience similar success, it is crucial to escape the stress spiral and enter the thrive cycle by ensuring your time, energy, and priorities work in harmony. In his late 30s, Carey Nieuwhof seemed to have an idyllic life, with a flourishing organization, a happy marriage, and 2 healthy children. However, the overwhelming professional demands took a toll on his health and family life, pushing him toward burnout. Determined to change course, Nieuwhof discovered 3 key ingredients for a life worth living: time, energy, and priorities. The first step to thriving is to focus your time. Instead of treating all hours as equal, recognize that distractions and trivial tasks often consume valuable time. By concentrating on the important matters, you can avoid letting your day slip away. The second crucial component is managing personal energy. While many people recognize the race against time, few realize the importance of optimizing their energy. By leveraging energy levels, you can ensure you have the stamina for substantial tasks and make the most of your productivity. Lastly, priorities play a vital role in success. Allowing others to dictate your daily tasks can lead to the hijacking of your priorities. Learning to say no and feeling confident about it enables you to focus on what truly matters in your life. To escape the stress spiral and enter the thrive cycle, it is essential to align your time, energy, and priorities. In doing so, you can emulate Nieuwhof's journey and create a satisfying, sustainable life. Synchronize time, energy, priorities. Carey Nieuwhof, a successful entrepreneur, found himself struggling with burnout as the demands of his career grew. In an attempt to find balance, he learned to align 3 key assets: focus time, personal energy, and consistent priorities. By doing so, he not only recovered from burnout but also found renewed success in his personal and professional life. Synchronizing these key assets is crucial for thriving and avoiding the stress spiral. Once, Carey Nieuwhof seemed to be living the dream. But behind the scenes, the pressure of his work was damaging his well-being and family life. Tired of this stress spiral, Nieuwhof sought out a way to live a sustainable life. He discovered that key to thriving consisted of bringing together 3 key assets: time, energy, and priorities. Nieuwhof noticed that top performers didn't just manage their schedules well, they optimized their energy and priorities too. Aligning these assets allowed him to not only recover from burnout, but also excel in various aspects of his life. Focus time is the first key asset. Failure to focus on meaningful tasks causes distractions and unproductive time, which leads to critical tasks being left undone. Treat hours as unequal, dedicate your prime time to essential tasks and reduce the time spent on trivial ones. Secondly, consider your personal energy as a valuable resource. By not leveraging energy optimally, you waste your most productive time on low-impact tasks, leaving you drained for more important work. Be mindful of energy levels as you prioritize tasks, ensuring that high-energy hours are reserved for high-priority tasks. Lastly, don't let others hijack your priorities, causing a shift in focus from your goals to theirs. Assertiveness is key here. learn to say no when necessary and comfortably stick to your own priorities. By controlling your time, energy, and priorities, you can escape the stress spiral and unlock a thriving, balanced life. Master your energy zones. Discover the power of working with your energy cycle by dividing your day into green, yellow, and red zones. Maximize your green zone by focusing on your unique talents, passion, and impactful tasks. Use the yellow zone for moderate tasks and save low-priority tasks for the red zone. By working in harmony with your energy levels, you can enhance productivity and achieve your goals more effectively. Your energy levels ebb and flow throughout the day, and it's essential to recognize and work with these variations to optimize productivity. Start by identifying your green zone, the time of day when you're at your peak energy and perform your best work. In your green zone, focus on 3 critical elements: your unique talents, your passions, and the tasks with the most significant impact. Tend to your innate abilities that seem effortless to you, but challenging for others. Not only should you use this time to capitalize on your strengths, but to further hone your skills, learn, and practice. Passion usually aligns with your natural gifts and encompasses activities that invigorate and fulfill you. Recognize what energizes you, and incorporate those aspects into your green zone to sustain motivation. Additionally, devote your green zone time to tasks that move the needle and add high value to your organization or support your life goals. By identifying your ultimate objectives, you can better employ your peak energy time towards reaching those milestones. When your energy dips into the yellow zone, tackle moderately important or medium energy tasks. This period is ideal for holding meetings or sending company-wide communications. Finally, reserve your red zone for low-priority activities, like responding to emails, completing routine tasks, or even engaging in physical exercise. Critical decision-making and sensitive matters should be avoided in this low-energy period. By mapping out your tasks into their corresponding energy zones, you can maximize productivity and harmoniously achieve your short-term and long-term aspirations. Seize your priorities. Bewilderment befalls you as you glance at your empty calendar, eagerly anticipating the fruition of that big project or a freshly drafted blog. Fickle-minded fate, however, diverts you with a knock at the door, floods your inbox, and bombards you with last-minute meetings. At the end of the day, your ambitions remain unrealized. The answer to progress lies in recognizing priorities, evading distractions, and focusing on tasks that yield maximum results. Although urgent matters may beset you, concentrate on activities that deliver significant results and retain your key values, such as producing impressive content and nurturing a dynamic work environment. Renowned Italian economist, Vilfredo Pareto, discerned that a mere 20% of exertion commonly yields 80% of outcomes. Thus, essential but non-urgent tasks enable you to achieve objectives, make a difference, and enter a cycle of thriving, despite the negligible repercussions for neglecting them. In order to accomplish your priorities and fend off the distractions bombarding your senses, it's crucial to minimize their prevalence. Our technologically driven world beckons your attention, with studies showing that the average person engages with their smartphone 2,617 times per day. To maintain focus, silence notifications and distance yourself from these attention stealers. Furthermore, thrive in an environment that caters to your success. Draw a parallel between yourself and a plant, both require an optimal ecosystem in which to flourish. Thus, design a comfortable, distraction-free workspace that unmistakably fosters productivity. Ultimately, the path to achieving your goals and reaping extensive benefits is paved with the bricks of prioritizing suitable tasks, resisting diversions, and devising a conducive environment in which your ambitions can weave themselves into reality. Mastering relationship priorities. Cherish your valuable relationships and manage your time divided among them skillfully by prioritizing the right people and learning how to say no. Remember that your energy is limited and best spent with those who truly matter. Develop a clear and gentle strategy for declining requests to avoid burning bridges or hurting feelings. Growing up, the author often witnessed his grandma's daily phone calls with her friend Nancy, who would end up talking for hours. With all the things competing for our attention, how do we make sure we're prioritizing the right relationships while being polite to others? The answer lies in allocating your time wisely and learning to say no without causing damage. Sadly, the people who demand your time and energy are often the least deserving of it. Unproductive coworkers or drama-inducing acquaintances frequently monopolize your focus, leaving little for the genuinely deserving few. Remember the Pareto principle. Apply the same concept to your personal life by dedicating 80% of your time to those who bring out the best in you and matter most in your life. If you don't prioritize, others will do it for you. British anthropologist Robin Dunbar proposed a limit to the number of meaningful relationships humans can maintain. This can be visualized as 3 concentric circles. The center circle holds 3 to 5 of your closest friends with whom you connect weekly. The second circle encompasses 12 to 15 people you reach out to monthly, and the outermost circle comprises your extended network of about 150 people. Dunbar's theory suggests you needn't treat everyone equally, as your capacity for relationships is limited. Navigating various demands for your time and attention is a part of life, which is why having a clear and polite strategy for saying no is vital. When declining requests, express your desire to meet, show empathy for not being able to, direct them to alternative resources or contacts, and finally, express gratitude for their outreach. By doing this, you'll maintain positive relationships while prioritizing what truly matters in your life. Mastering life's priorities. Accept that life is unpredictable and can throw curveballs at you. By scheduling your priorities, focusing on what you can control, embracing change, and recalibrating when required, you can maintain balance and prevent stress from overwhelming you. Recognize that every life stage has its setbacks, and learn to adjust your approach to various situations. Moreover, make the most of the time that you can control and be open to adapting your priorities as needed. Embrace the fact that life is full of surprises, both good and bad. These can be stressful or force your priorities to shift. Instead of letting them throw you off balance, be proactive and organize your priorities. By allotting time for them in your calendar, you can stay on track even when life intervenes. Remember that perfection is not the goal, flexibility and adaptability are. It's not uncommon for people to feel helpless over their schedules, especially if their jobs don't allow much flexibility. However, don't let this deter you from trying to regain control where possible. Assess your calendar honestly and, if there's no wiggle room, approach your boss to discuss potential changes. For instance, you might ask to adjust your start time to align with your most productive hours. Even within a rigid 40-hour workweek, you still have 128 hours at your disposal. Although personal responsibilities like raising kids, caring for ill family members, or managing your health can occupy much of this time, reevaluation of your strategies can help you maximize those hours. Keep in mind that each life stage has its unique challenges, and what works in one period may not necessarily apply to another. As your circumstances shift, readjust your approach to match the current phase. Sometimes, life's unpredictability can cause us to veer off the planned path. Instead of spiraling into stress and frustration, take a step back and analyze your time management. Have your most productive hours changed? Are you wasting time on trivial tasks? What priorities have shifted? By identifying these changes, you can recalibrate your strategies, embrace the new normal, and continue to thrive in the face of life's surprises.
In conclusion, At Your Best provides invaluable insights on attaining a perfect harmony between time, energy, and priorities. By learning how to manage focus time, leverage personal energy levels, and establish the right priorities, you can ward off stress-induced burnout and rise to new heights in both your personal and professional life. Carey Nieuwhof's transformative strategies serve as essential tools for anyone aiming to excel in all aspects of life, balance responsibilities, and ultimately, thrive in a demanding world.